Opening scene. The debate show's set. Mike and Jason sit across from each other. Both are fired up. Mike. All right, Jason, I gotta say, your rankings are all over the place. Justin Fields at #9, come on, man. The guy was one of the most dominant quarterbacks we've ever seen in the Big Ten. 2 playoff appearances, torched Clemson, and you've got him behind guys like J.J. Watt, a defensive player? Jason, hold on, Mike. First of all, J.J. Watt wasn't just a defensive player. He was a game wrecker. Wisconsin's defense was elite because of him. Fields had talent around him. Watt was the talent. But let's get to the real issue here. How do you have Orlando Pace at #1? He's a lineman. Mike. And that's why you don't understand football, Jason. Pace redefined offensive line play. 2-time unanimous All-American, blocked for Heisman winners, went #1 in the draft. He's the best player to ever come out of the Big Ten. Who would you put at the top? Jason. It's Dayne, and it's not even close. The dude ran for over 7,000 yards. A Heisman winner, 2 Rose Bowl MVPs, he's the all-time leading rusher in NCAA history. I don't care how many pancakes Pace served, Dayne won games by himself. Mike. Oh, so we're just ignoring Eddie George then? His 1995 season was better than any year Dayne ever had. Nearly 2,000 yards, 24 touchdowns, won the Heisman, and carried Ohio State to a top 5 ranking. Jason, Eddie George had one great season. Dayne was dominant for 4 years. And speaking of dominance, how do you not have Saquon Barkley in the top 3? Name one guy on this list more electrifying than Barkley. Mike. Electrifying? Sure, but championships matter. Barkley was great, but where's his Heisman? Where's his national title? Zeke won a national championship and carried Ohio State on his back in the playoff. He should be higher than Barkley, no doubt. Jason. Oh, so now team success matters? Then why are you trying to put Drew Brees at #4? Purdue never won a national championship, never sniffed the playoff, and you've got him ahead of Troy Smith, who actually won a Heisman and took Ohio State to the title game? Mike, because Brees changed the game. He set passing records that stood for decades. Smith had one amazing season. Brees was elite for multiple years. If we're being real, the Big Ten is a quarterback's nightmare, and he still put up insane numbers. Jason, all right, let's settle this. You get one player, one guy to start a team with from this list. Who are you taking? Mike. Orlando Pace. Because if you don't have a dominant offensive line, you don't have an offense. Jason, you're ridiculous. I'm taking Dayne and running the ball down your throat. Mike. Yeah? You better hope he gets past Pace first. Announcer. Coming up next. Does Michigan belong in this conversation at all? Stay tuned.